Just kind of felt like I was moving too quickly, you know? Die! Man, a stealth game where you can just go invisible and then move while you're invisible is pretty crazy.
Yeah, they obviously made it so you couldn't exploit it too much, but I like this power-up idea.
Oh yeah. That was not something I could climb. As it turns out, that was not something I could climb at all. That was a way down. Oh, boy. It's okay, I was just, I was making sure we got all the clues from this area. I meant to jump down there, that's what that was. Intentional. Ah. Aw, the icicles don't fall too? That's kind of lame.
What do you mean? You want more hazards?
Yeah. Well, like when I'm sliding over them, at least.
Yeah, it would be a cool spectacle, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, no. Alright, I tell you what. I know how to handle this. Problem solved. Invisible and also can move skill.
It'll get there.
Ooh, I'm remembering this. The zip lines. I feel like those were in Slide 2 a lot.
I think so, yeah.
Huh.
Sly, this pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
Oh no, I missed a one. Oh well.
Honestly, I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeehaw, I'm not. Onwards to feeding the dogs. Alright, y'all. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back. Just gonna take a quick, maybe 5-minute break. Maybe 10-minute break. Tops.
I'll be taking a mission as well, yeah.
Yeah. And we will be back very shortly. If I'm not back by the time you are, Blue, you know the drill. Alright, I'll be right back, gang. I am back. Perish, the screen kills you every time? Well, thank you very much. It took me a little bit of time to figure out what I wanted to do for a Be Right Back screen. And I had, like I bought this pack and it was very pre-built. And I wanted to figure out a way to make it my own. And I think I did that very well. Blue,
Yeah,
it sounds like you're shuffling over there. Hello.
You hear me shuffling? What now?
I heard you shuffling over there a little bit, so I knew you were back. Hello.
Yeah. Every day I'm shuffling.
Anyway, what up? What's going on?
Number of times I make jokes about that song, honestly.
Yeah, you know, it always makes me LMFAO. Hey, SF Blitz, thank you for the follow. I hope it wasn't for that terrible joke. You'll make a very fine addition to the dojo, friend. I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope it's a nice one. You'll make good addition to the dojo. Thank you very much for the follow, SF Blitz. It totally was for that joke. Well, stick around. You'll hear plenty more just like it. Probably even that one again at some point.
Well, if you listen to me, you're definitely going to hear that again.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, and it played your notification for a follow again, because that's how much we like you here, SF Blitz. How are you doing? How's your... I almost said Friday. How's your Wednesday going?
I wish it was Friday right now.
Yeah, I know. I pissed myself off a little bit.
Man, I'm going down to Baltimore next weekend. I would like that to happen sooner rather than later, because it was a pain in the ass even getting those days switched with people.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You having a little vacation? Just day
Going to
trip?
see a concert. Glory Hammer. They're a Scandinavian power metal band. Never been to a power metal concert before, but there's a bunch happening this spring, and I want to get to a few of them.
Glory Hammer sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's like a 2-hour drive for me. It's a straight shot down, one interstate connects to another. It'll be easy peasy, you know?
I think I saw that Powerwolf was going to be touring with Unleash the Archers, and those are, like, I really like both of those bands, so I might see about hitting that concert up somewhere.
Yeah, I need to see what show they have that's closest to me. It's relative to which ones I can get off, basically, like which days I can get off at work.
Right. I feel that. Blitz is fine playing the new Mortal Kombat character. Oh, who's the new character? I think the last one that I heard about was, Omni-Man, right? Didn't they put in Omni-Man and Homelander? Peacemaker. Oh, that's pretty sick. That fits in good. That fits in well. Oh, excuse me.
That'll do.
Dude, my raccoon corpse was just bouncing around on the trampoline. Lifeless.
That's very unfortunate, honestly.
I couldn't control any of it.
Okay, so I was only like half paying attention. Did you go into a stage or are you in the overworld HUD map?
I'm in a stage.
Is this a temple stage?
Something about a training area?
Yeah, okay, so this is the area. There's like a spot where okay, there's 2 clue bottles that are going to be a real pain in the ass to find. Basically, you have to look for this little divot in the ground where you'll be able to see a mark where you can do your feet, like, slide along a snowbank, and it's going to lead you to this tiny little hole where you'll see the safe that has the 2 clue bottles. It's a major pain in the ass. Like, this is the one I know that I've combed up and down the most when I was a kid, and as a result, it's the one that I think is the easiest for me to complete because I've already seen it so many times.
Gotcha. Is it like an important upgrade?
Good question. I don't remember.
I thought that you
I
just
remember
said
the
this was
process
your
of getting
most
it more
played.
than what it actually does. You know what I mean?
I guess. I guess so, yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. I've been there, of course.
You know what they say, it's the journey, not the destination, and boy, was that a fucking journey for me many years ago.
Mm-hmm. What a journey it must have been. I don't remember the power-up, but searching for everything.
I haven't even played this game since, like, 2019. Cut me a bit of slack here.
Oh.
At some point I will again.
That's still very recent, I'm not gonna lie. What, only like 4 years ago? 5 years ago?
Like 4.5, I guess. Because I know it was at least the second half of 2019.
Damn! These monkeys are good.
Oh yeah, this little mental moment. They are not going to attack you in any way. You don't have to do anything with them.
Earthquake! That guy's pretty fucking good too. Like they know what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like you can tell
Shockingly.
that they've. What?
I said shockingly, this is their weird training ground.
Shockingly. No, they're doing great. They're doing great. They're training well. I want to get these coins. They're just sitting there bouncing around looking at me. How can I leave them?
Good point.
I'm a thief raccoon. I can't just let them sit here. Oh yeah, Blitz, by the way, if you're still here, man, I figure you're lurking playing some Mortal Kombat, but how did you find the channel? I always mean to ask new followers, and I always forget because I'm always so excited we have a new friend.
Same. Literally, I got raided by somebody completely new today. I didn't ask them any questions about how they found me.
Yep. Yep, it's like, oh, man. Shit. I always think about it, like, after the stream. Unless I'm...
Sometimes you're swept up in the euphoria.
Mm-hmm. Unless I'm playing, like, a brand new-ass game, then it's generally like, okay, these people are probably playing the new game, looking for someone that can help them with the new game, possibly. I never asked you that, Booty Guardian. Well, we were just talking about how we always forget and are terrible about doing that. Booty Guardian, how'd you find the stream? Tolan, you are an artist, and no, you didn't make an emote for me, but the screen that appears at the end of the stream, whenever you, like when the stream ends, is the feel yourself meditating image that you drew of me, however long ago. So it's not an emote.
That's I remember him posting that a very long time ago, the meditation thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not an emote, but it is a part of the stream, so.
Tolan, we know what you're get your ass over out of the... I was gonna try to talk nonsense to you, this is not the time or place. Perhaps in the future.
Oh. Well, I'm back down. There we go. Damn. Booty Guardian. Oh, Blitz, you're always lurking in the Sly Cooper and Ratchet and Clank categories. You follow quite a few people in the community. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Well, I'm glad that I made the cut. Hopefully me and Blue are gonna make a thing out of this, and we're gonna go through all the Sly Cooper games. So, you know?
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually, yeah.
I don't know, I should do these at some point too, it's just a matter of when.
Hey, if you want to co-host, just let me know.
Maybe.
No pressure.
I don't know, I got so many things backlogged as is. I tell you, I probably should not have started Pokemon Gale of Darkness the other day, because now I really want to just plow through that game since I already got through the intro.
Dude, isn't that game so fucking good? I love that game.
Oh, absolutely.
The music in it?
Like, the first
oh
hour was pretty damn slow, I'm not gonna lie, and it was
Yeah.
a little iffy, but, you know, I got through the first dungeon, so now we are gonna be moving like crazy.
Hell yeah. Right on. Booty Guardian says, I only asked if he stands or sits to wipe. That's also a pretty standard question that I ask people, Booty Guardian. And you forget how you found me? Well, I'm glad you did. Tonan needs to do his homework so he can stream. Do that shit, man. Tighten up. And he got a new Elden Ring gaming chair? What makes it an Elden Ring gaming chair? I guess I'll have to see. Oh, no. Oh, Blitz says they recognize Blue from Gayhe's 514's stream.
I gotta be honest, you might be thinking of somebody else, because that name does not ring a bell.
I think he was in there a few days ago, possibly. Did you possibly raid someone named Gehis?
Did I? Let's see. After I did Mega Man X4 the one day, I raided into some guy who was running Mega Man X Command Mission. I don't remember their username offhand, but he wasn't a very large channel, so that'd be a hell of a coincidence.
Interesting. The Elden Ring gaming chair repels maidens, says Booty Guardian.
Also, I was really not paying that much attention to your gameplay, so I have no idea what clue bottles we missed at this point.
Let's go! Let's go! We've just been hanging out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I definitely missed something back there. Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, I need to pay attention. For half the time, I barely pay attention to my own gameplay. That's why I have these weird struggles against bosses I shouldn't.
That's fair. That's fair. Blitz says they definitely recognize the name, but who knows? Yeah, it's Forgotten General Blue. I've got him in my title, you can see. I don't know why I'm telling you that. You have the eyeballs ability.
Every so often I appear in a random place, so yeah, you could have seen me somewhere.
It's true. The blue is everywhere, and also nowhere, all at the same time.
Basically. Yeah, because half the time I'll disappear, take like 3 weeks off, and then just suddenly reappear like nothing happened.
Yep, be like, hey guys, what's up?
I mean, listen, at least I remember what I'm doing when I come back. Because at first I had to like learn everything.
Oh yeah, I don't remember what I'm doing whenever I come back half of the times anyway. I think we're missing a lot of the clue bottles, actually. Yep.
I don't know, did you find that weird place where you, the Master Thief, like, shuffle thing or whatever, like along the snowbank? Yeah, it's somewhere back around, like, the early, like, right before the halfway point of the stage somewhere.
I don't think I can go back. Because there's a big
you can go through
part.
There's a way.
There's some of them.
Yeah, you can go through the stage. I just told you I went through the stage for, like, hours. I know you can get through it, however it is.
Well, that's the problem right there. The big slidey thing. Maybe I can hop back onto it from over here?
Presumably.
Huh. I did just fall. I didn't jump and push the circle button, so that could have been it.
Might be, yeah. Yeah, you should just be able to get back the way you came without really an issue.
Okay, here we go.
Or, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong and maybe you do have to just leave and then come back in immediately after.
I got it.
Because I've been wrong before.
I got it. Okay, the weird Snowbank Shuffle.
Yes, that.
It's not
As
right
I like
there.
to call it anyway.
That
Okay,
was
good.
not
Now
it.
only 2.
This one's scary.
You'll get there.
Yep. Yep, I got there. Okay, it's the start of the level. Okay, alright. Alright.
See, that's not so difficult.
Oh. Hey, I guess that's how you're supposed to get up here in the first place. I did not realize you could even climb on that thing.
Huh.
I like that the snow in this is like super thick. Like it's coming up halfway across Sly.
Yeah.
That's cool flavor. Just submerged in the snow entirely.
I noticed that usually near the end of these games, they like putting in snow levels for whatever reason.
Yeah.
It's like a running...
I did find this, if you're talking about this. Huh. The music is just so jamming, man.
Oh, yeah. Music in this place is an epic vibe.
Mm-hmm. Groovy as fuck. I'm back to the dojo monkeys. Of course, the last two are just in plain sight.
That's how it keeps going.
Just slightly behind something, and I can't find it. I was in this room for a while, too. Like,
I honestly... Like, way back in the day when I was struggling to find it, I don't even want to think about how long I actually spent. Must have been eternity.
You know, that's completely fair and valid, though. Because same.
I don't know, you want to know things that take eternity? I mean, I don't know. I could tell some dumb stories about like monotonous experiences that just happen in gaming or in general experiences where eternity, I swear, it feels like if you could slow down and speed up time with your mind, you'd find a way to do so. Because sometimes the pain of backtracking just consumes everything.
Backtracking is a big pain in the ass, I agree.
Yeah. Some cases are way worse than others, of course.
Mm-hmm. I don't mind it in some games, but a lot of games it's just like, oh god. Oh, well this is the wrong way. Hell yeah. Speaking of things taking a long time in games, you ever play Farmville?
Maybe ones at like the beginning of 2012. Yeah.
Yeah. I was kinda into Farmville, I'm not gonna lie.
I spent maybe 20 minutes on it max.
See, that's fair enough, because things took like 10 minutes, or not 10 minutes, like 2 days IRL to happen. But I still sat there waiting, taking care of my farm.
That's how
Yeah.
it goes.
Yeah, Farmville burger. Ren said, speaking of things taking a long time, planking.
Planking.
Hmm.
I love how that was like a meme on the internet, and it feels like as soon as that became a thing, it started being an actual commonly used exercise. At least whenever I saw it, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Not even that good of an exercise, though, because the whole idea is it's just like a single motion.
He hath arisen. The burger? The burger hath? This is true. The boyga. The burger. Oh yeah, I played the shit out of some Farmville. I'm gonna be real with you, I'd probably play the shit out of some Farmville again. Burger, you finished your ramen and showered? Very nice, very nice.
I can't remember the last time I played any type of flight simulation style game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I have Harvest Moon Magical Melody. That would be an okay thing to stream, I guess, because that's kind of like a weirder game in that genre.
That's true. Is that the 2D one? Which one is that?
It's one of the ones. The one that most everyone knows is on the GameCube, I think, is It's a Wonderful Life, which is more straightforward. Magical Melody is more of a gimmick type game.
I played It's a Wonderful Life. I really enjoyed
definitely
it.
the more common on the GameCube.
Uh-huh. Okay, cool. Whopper Burger King around me is trash too. That's true. U.S. Burger Kings are, stinky. Pretty stinky. Canadian Burger King is magnifique. Magnifique, he says.
Alright, well, if I ever... I'll have to try that then, take your word for it.
Apparently it's better in Europe too, because it's like a, it's not Burger King, what is it? A Royale with cheese?
There we go, I was waiting for that.
No, it is actually called something different, I think. Hungry Jacks. That sounds right.
I've calculated the trajectory of these rockets, and I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
Hell
Another
yeah.
1%.
Well, in that case, Sly, you will be blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Nice.
Now, to unlock these
Nice.
rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
True, me too,
I'll see you in
Sly.
no time.
Alright, just 4 more keys, right? You said these are
Yeah,
all
we're-
gimmick levels?
No, only 2 of them are gimmick levels. Well, technically. There's one that's like, it's a normal level, but it's a gimmick level. You'll see when we get in there, trust me.
Alright.
Yeah, the
Hiya!
only... Actually, no, wait, I'm sorry, there's 3 of them, because we got... Okay, spoiler alert, I'm just going down it in my head. So we have another one of those double control stick shooter mini games. We have another Murray driving game, and we have another Murray turret section.
Gotcha.
That's weird. Why did I think that there were only 2 here? Okay, whatever, it's not important. But that does mean everything is going to be pretty linear from here on out, because there's only one real Sly stage left
Use the
then.
key. Think you could take them?
Come on, Sly, they're a pack of monkeys.
Right on. And if I remember correctly, the last level is kind of just like a final boss, right?
Nitro boosts you collect. Keep clear of those
Like
icy
World
patches.
5, yeah, that's just pretty straightforward linear stuff.
Oh. How much longer do you think I
Thanks for the
have?
advice, Sly, but trust me, I got this
I
under control.
mean, you can probably get through this in like an hour, hour and a half, maybe.
Okay. Okay. Let's get it. Let's do it. Are you down for that?
I'm fine with it, yeah.
Cool. Let's see if we can. Man, I'm racing these guys in, like, tractors? What is this?
Yeah, I don't like how, because in the Mudshot streets, they all look unique, and here they just look generic as hell.
Yeah, they definitely ran out of time.
I think the game considers this easier than the racing chapter 2, because if you lose Slide's like, Murray, how did you even lose this? Get out there and win the stupid game. That's
Interesting.
insulting.
Oh, big spin out. And I've missed the nitrous a couple of times.
Well, that's unfortunate. Look, I think the only actual penalty for losing it might be like you lose a life, but then you can't really game over in here anyway because there's no special.
Right. It's okay, I win.
Yeah.
This truck is loud, by the way. Oop. Oop, maybe I don't win. Fucking up.
It'll get there. Give it time.
I still win. I'm taking all the items. Mario Karting this shit. Fuck y'all. Ba-bow. Bada bing. Bada boom.
Nice.
Alright. Race level down. Yeah, that was a little bit easier than the other one, I think. I was in, like, first by the second lap.
There's a screwy thing with the physics because it is technically ice racing, but if you can avoid that nonsense, then you're good to go.
Mm-hmm. No, I was fine. I was fine. Okay. Oh, I guess that's how we would get to the race if you're not an insane person. Oh, there's another... Oh, okay. I see. I thought that was the flamethrower cart, and I was about to be upset.
Now, thankfully, you don't have to use that stupid thing again.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Bentley's gonna give you some flavor texture before you blast away this next door.
Ah, damn, this shit's loud. Maybe it's not that loud. It's kind of loud, though.
It's more loud when it clanks off of something and it's breaking it down. But
Right.
yeah, the whole idea is because we're both, the game just kind of explains the fact, hey, these two items that are the exact same are in two completely different locations. I wonder if there's an in-universe explanation for this. Which is kind of a nice touch, because most games would kind of just hand-wave that away, but yeah, I like the idea.
As far as, like, the thing I'm writing?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because you figure we're in North China right now or something, and the last one was in Haiti. It's the exact same machine, so obviously something's going on here.
Right. Right. That is pretty cool. Aha! Aha! I'm blowing up this guy's factory. Hey, Parrish, you went and got canes? Right on, right on. I'm gonna be honest with you, Cane's, where I'm at, is probably, like, the third best fried chicken place.
We're supposed to be getting one of those in Harrisburg kind of soon, and I don't think we have one in Pennsylvania before, so...
It's not
yeah,
bad.
I definitely want to...
But it's not Foo. It's not Fusakli's or Zaxby's. I would probably go to Zaxby's over Cane's. But I will say Cane's bread. That shit's busted. I like that Cane's bread.
Oh, I just realized, the dude who said he recognized my username from another channel, that's because last week I think I raided into Kevin Miller when I was done streaming. That was probably what he saw, because Kevin was running a Sly game at the time, too. That would explain it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Parrish, you've
Must
had
have been.
Zaxby's, pretty slap. Can confirm, Zaxby's slaps. It's pretty dang good. Fusakli's, though. Now that shit. I don't want to hype it up, but it'll change your life. Nah,
You know what else will change your life? You know what else will change your life, though?
What's that?
Overshooting the limits on edibles in a hotel room. I mean, am I wrong?
No, that's just not what I expected.
Yeah, well, what can I say? I was in Virginia, and, yeah, I felt like going a little wild.
Hell yeah, had a good-ass time, huh?
Hey, I was okay. That's not the issue. The issue is largely just, they do not really prepare you for how to mitigate the effect. I learned that the hard way.
Gotcha. Well, yeah. Glad you took the chance while you had it.
You know, this is the way I describe it to people, is like living in Pennsylvania and seeing literally every state around us starting to legalize the stuff. It's kind of like back when we were in school and everyone was getting the Xbox, and we figure, okay, every idiot on the block's getting it now. Eventually my parents have to cave and get it too, but they still don't.
Right. Yeah, I'm from Alabama, so the big question is who is gonna be more backwards, Alabama or Mississippi? And I think that Alabama's losing.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know enough about either to really give an exact answer, but there's plenty of memes about both of them.
I'm gonna be honest, me neither.
They say that Mississippi, on average, has the cheapest housing in the country. Whether or not that's a good or a bad thing is up to your interpretation, I guess.
That sounds right. I have seen Mississippi before, and that does sound correct.
Never been to either. I've never been to the actual South. I'm not counting Virginia as the South, because that's kind of dumb to even say that, honestly.
Right.
I mean, I guess I was in Florida once when I was a little kid, but I don't remember much of anything.
Man, it's hot down here. Let me tell you.
It was definitely weird feeling, like when I did go to Virginia for that work trip, because when I left, okay, there was still snow on the ground up here. I go down, cross through Maryland. There's snow on the ground all while I'm in Maryland. I crossed into the Virginia state line. There was snow on the ground when I first get there. Gradually, it's going away, and then by the time I finally get to my hotel, it's like 50 degrees and raining. That's such a weird feeling, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like I was even near the beach or anything. I was in the northwest perimeter of Richmond, okay? That's like kind of close to the middle. So that really was not... I didn't think it was going to be that much of a difference. Honestly, though, the traffic out there is terrible. Like, I would not go back there if I can help it.
Interesting.
I don't know what the hell was going on. I saw a bunch of, like, slightly dinged up cars, you know, some fender benders, some busted headlights, all just around the Richmond area. It was pretty bad looking.
Gotcha. Duel by the Dragon.
Oh yeah, so this is the last real Sly mission, and actually, it might be a good thing we missed the clue bottle in the one stage. So, I think there's a thing where if you haven't unlocked every safe in the game before this mission, you can actually unlock this one right away, otherwise you have to wait till you beat the final boss. It's some weird type of exploit thing that happens.
Interesting.
But I don't know if that's true for every version of the game or just like one or two of them.
So, like, I can just get the power up right away here?
I think.
Huh.
I don't know, I guess we'll have to see what happens, assuming you don't miss any bottles. But I think it'll be good.
With all the bottles, I could get it.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying I could just bypass the bottles. I was like, what the fuck?
Not oh, that might be
Freeze,
possible in some
raccoon.
stage,
How
but
can
I don't know
freeze
how to
when
do
my
it.
heart warms at the very sight of you.
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here
Oh,
in
no.
China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me.
Look at
because
the
you want
eyes
to see what's
behind
going on.
Carmelita right
All
now.
I see is a
Is that
pathetic
Scrat?
thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
Scrat.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
All criminals are the same. Oh. Man, so I'm gonna have the Latina hottie chasing me, huh?
So I think I mentioned this before. In the mugshot chapter, when you play her mission, the cutscene there you don't watch again after the first time. This one does play again every time you come back into this mission. I don't know why.
Spaghetti coding. Thanks, PlayStation 2.
What?
Spaghetti coding? Have you not heard that before? It's like whenever your code is so like jumbled up that if you change one thing, it ends up fucking up something else.
Okay, interesting. No, I don't think I have heard that before, honestly.
My first time hearing it was insulting League of Legends. Me and my buddies would say that there was spaghetti coding in that game. Because every time something changed, something else would fuck up.
Huh. Curious.
She is not trying to shoot me, I think. Because I've just kind of been going about my day. She definitely could have shot me by now.
Now I've got to think of a game that applies to that I'm familiar with, where if you do something out of whack, the whole thing's just gonna, like, freak out astronomically.
Well, I was saying more like, you said that even in the replays, you can't replay that mission, right?
The cutscene, like, it won't play again.
They probably tried to make it to where you could.
Maybe.
But then every time that they did, the game wouldn't launch anymore or something. So they just said, fuck it, and, like, cut it entirely.
I don't know. Possible. Or it could be a case where they just didn't give a crap. Like, you know the infamous thing about the final boss of the NES Ninja Gaiden?
No, I don't.
Okay, so, if you lose to the final boss of the NES Ninja Gaiden, you actually have to go through the entirety of World 6 all over again rather than restart at the room right before him. And that's just dying in general, not even getting a game over. Game overs would normally just send you back to the segment of the world you had already died upon. So in that case, you would think it would start you back at 6-3, but no, it starts you way at the beginning of 6-1. And the story goes, during development, a programmer saw that happen and he said, oh, well, that's not that big a deal, just ship it as is. It's the fuck thing. And especially because in that scenario, if you go through World 6 all over again, and you get up to the final boss, since the cutscene doesn't play for the final boss upon the second attempt, your health doesn't regenerate. So you may as well just start the entire game over at that point. Or, you know, be a sensible person and have a save state going.
Yeah, that's a little fucked.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, I've never beaten the NES Ninja Gaiden, if you can tell.
I'll be there.
Me neither.
I'm sure that I could. I'm pretty sure it's on the Switch Online service now, so that's really the extent of what I'd have to do.
I think I
But the
played Ninja Gaiden for the PlayStation 2.
I have not played that one, believe it or not.
That sounds familiar to me. Man, I missed 5?
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden for the PS2 was the 3D reboot. Doesn't matter. We can get these again later. I'm pretty sure. So with the power-ups that are here, if I'm thinking about it correctly, one of them is the ability to survive the bottomless pit. The other one, I'm pretty sure, is just the way to see the clue bottles that are missing in the Panda King's world.
Gotcha.
If you tried to get all the clue bottles now, Bentley would say the code's written in owl dialect and he can't decipher it until you meet the person who created it. So basically, we got to beat the final boss.
Gotcha. It's an owl dialect and this turtle can't read it. What do we pay him for? What do we even pay him for?
All right, Sly, I think I got the code. It looks like who.
So is it Santa? Oh, no, wait, that's another thing.
No, that's weird explaining to people, because, if you listen to modern metal music, and you mention a song by The Who, H-U, they're going to think you're talking about the old rock band The Who, W-H-O.
I would probably think you were talking about The Who and not The Who.
Yeah. Because you really need to emphasize the who or the who, and then the other person has to interpret it correctly, too.
I always just ask, what do you mean?
Same.
Or the context. Sometimes the context is clear.
Anyway, as I thought, so the NES Ninja Gaiden is on the NES Online service or Switch Online. I like how it has the special version, which literally just starts you right outside the final boss's door. Nothing complicated, just starts you right outside here so that you don't fuck up.
Right. That's funny.
Yeah. So it's you got to the end, and the funniest part is these games are pretty damn close to each other, so that means they clearly realized, okay, this is stupid, we don't need to put another generation through this, just throw them a bone and give them a shortcut to the final boss instantly.
I don't know where this last mission is.
What is it? You gotta go on top of... Okay, the only one we haven't done now is the Murray turret thing, I'm pretty sure.
The King of the Hill, yeah.
I tell you what, it's on top of something.
Yeah, I tell you what. I mean... I just don't see a way up anywhere.
I don't remember where exactly it is on the map screen. This place, there's got to be a way. Maybe it's back in the first area or something. Because this place really isn't that large or complicated, so there has to be a short way to get over there.
But a short way to get where? Okay, maybe it is back in the first area?
Yeah, because I'm looking at the map right now. It looks like it's on the other side of the fortress, so it should probably be in the first area with the first set of missions. I think.
I found it.
As long as I'm reading that correctly, anyway. I mean, if I'm wrong, then I don't know why it would look that way on the map, though. That's kind of questionable design.
We got it.
Use the
We
left
got it.
analog stick to aim and the square button to fire.
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
Here we go, turret section.
Turret section.
Going in, Sly.
This one, just like the first time around, remember not to immediately start blasting as soon as you see a door open, because sometimes there's going to be like the middle finger traps that are meant to have you knock out Murray.
Right, the explosives.
Yep.
That makes sense. This is inverted. Do you need me to shoot that, Murray? I see. Yes.
Nice shot.
Monkey! Monkey! I couldn't see him. They are really good about, like, staying behind cover. These monkeys are crazy.
And there's going to be this kind of difficult segment near the end where you've just got to blast a bunch of them in rapid succession. Don't be surprised if you end up taking a few goes on this. This is a reasonably difficult gimmick mission.
That's fair.
I'm halfway there.
He's halfway there.
Whoa, living on a prayer.
Whoa! Big monkey.
Wait, I gotta figure it out. So, celebrities in the Sly Cooper universe. So, yeah, they had a leaked Ghostbusters 2016 movie as well. It would have been starring Chris Pratt.
Oh.
Bingo.
Chris Rat and Jack Black Bear.
Jack Black Bear.
I don't know. That's all I got.
What would Snoop Dogg go by?
Probably Sir. That guy was just eating his sword and I shot him for no reason. Oh. And it sends you all the way back. And he doesn't have a hit now.
Yeah, this shit's unforgiving. Like I said, it's a pretty rough one.
It was easy up until they started throwing the swords for no reason.
You know, Sly, I feel like Murray could have just rushed through that segment there instead of getting kind of timid. I can see why they had to make him a tough guy in the sequels. This whole gimmick was not working too well for us.
Yeah. Yep. I'm glad that he went and made his peace with the guru.
Well, what's interesting about this is, they say in the opening cutscene of Sly 2, because this game came out in early 2002, and I think Sly 2 was 2004, it actually says that 2 years passed between the games, so it does follow real time, at least as far as I'm aware it does. So I'm curious how Murray underwent such a huge physical transformation. I guess 2 years if you really dedicate yourself to it, that's definitely possible, but man, he must have really wanted to get into his A game after seeing the kind of nonsense he had to deal with here.
I mean, it was 2 years of training in the Australian wasteland, you know?
No,
Like,
that was between 2 and 3, so that was only like a year.
That was between 2 and 3?
Yeah, that's when he went to Australia. Between 1 and 2, he's still just like regularly hanging out with the Cooper gang.
Gotcha. Ah. What is he even doing over here? Oh, okay, he needed to go up. I see. Yeah, for sure could just run and grab that key, Murray. You're there.
But that would be too easy, wouldn't it?
Nope, he's dead.
Damn.
Ah, but I got the game over, so he has a hit.
Yeah. Manipulation. That's like what I was doing earlier. I don't know if you were able to witness, I did like an afternoon stream to finish the game off. Basically, I had to intentionally lose during the boss rush a few times so I could fill up my weapon, or my life energy gauge.
Yeah, the meter.
Yeah.
He didn't
You know,
get a
how you
hit.
get the extra tank you can refill during fights. Because frankly speaking, some of them were a little...
Nice shot.
There's no nice way to say it. Some of the fights with Zero, you're up a fucking creek, okay? He does not quite have the range or the ability to just instantly mow them down like X does. Now, to a certain extent, that's a good thing, because you shouldn't have to wait until the final boss until it's actually a challenging boss fight in a Mega Man game, but it just makes it clear that Zero was meant to be a harder difficulty.
Right. Right. That's kind of how it ended up being for my my GURPS campaign, but not intentionally.
I'm halfway there.